Alright everyone, our favorite optic blaster is coming next week. And I don't care if he's a tank, a DPS, or support, I'm gonna play him. He might be the first character I get champion on. I don't care. I want to play as Scott Summers. What I do care about though is, are we having fun playing Marvel Rivals? Be honest. Are you? For me, I'm having a lot of fun playing Marvel Rivals. Now that may not seem like the case considering what I talk about on this channel since I've started uploading Rivals videos, but if there's one thing I learned about myself as I've become a young adult, is that the more I criticize something that I have the choice to deal with, such as video games, not something like work or co-workers or paying bills, I actually really like that thing I criticize a lot. I grew up playing a lot of games, and yes, that does include ball and gun games as well. I grew up playing 2K, Madden, Call of Duty, Halo, all of those games. Of course, every now and then I'll boot up an old Madden or an old Halo campaign just to play it for nostalgic purposes, but just to see where they're at right now as franchises, I can't be bothered to care about them anymore. But there's plenty of IPs that I criticize just as hard as I criticize Rivals. Y'all be thinking the new characters in Rivals are bad to deal with? Y'all don't know what it's like dealing with a new deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Or watch the Elder Scrolls franchise sit in limbo for how many years now, Todd? Don't even get me started on the Fallout IP. If there's any being in this universe that I wish I could atomize, it would probably be Todd Howard. To be fair, he wouldn't be the first on my list, but it's a little odd that he is on my list. And there's plenty of other franchises that I'm not too fond of right now, but I'm not here to talk about them. I want to talk about Marvel Rivals. I want to talk about what is after Cyclops. We've already seen a season 8 roadmap, and I don't want to go with the same old, oh, we need to balance the game. Nah, I feel like there's a lot more that could be done for the game in terms of balance outside of just lowering numbers and reworking characters. Two of the things I think they could do to almost every character in this game about buffing or nerfing any of their abilities is creating consistent character interactions in consistent hitboxes. Why is it that Devil Dinosaur can bite through shields and break shields at the same time? Captain America's first 2 punches go through shields, but his shield tosses don't go through shields. Mr. Fantastic's left clicks don't go through shields, but his big man form does. Why is it that when Iron Fist starts to parry, Emma Frost can't grab him, but when Daredevil starts to do his reflect, she can grab him? Why are Iron Fist and Daredevil both able to block Emma Frost's ult? What are they blocking? How come Wanda can get healed in her fade, but Cloak and Dagger can't? Magic doesn't have immediate iframes on startup when it comes to her using her portals, but Black Cat does, and Star-Lord does when he does his flip. Captain America can put up his shield dead in the center of Namor's ult and not take any damage, but Magneto and Doctor Strange can't. Everyone who's played this game has been hit by Thing ult once or twice. How many times have you been hit by Thing ult while you were standing behind him? I find it interesting that when the Thing ground pounds and creates the quakes, it's not like a flat circular surface on the ground. It's like a dome. So anyone who's doing the movement ability just slightly above it is getting grounded. I don't think it should be exactly on the ground, but I also don't think it should just be a fat fucking dome he just slams onto the ground. How many times have you said this before? Man, but I was in the air though. When Jeff does his ult, trust me, I know your pain. Or better yet, when you somehow just get vacuumed into Elsa ult, even though they said they patched the hitbox for it. Yeah, I don't believe you, Netties. Have any of you seen the kind of hits you can pull off with Black Cat's Phantom Pursuit swipe? It's pretty forgiving. A lot of people wonder why they died to it. Go into the training range and look at how you can hit people with that attack. I genuinely believe if they spent a whole season refining character interactions and changing up the hitboxes in the game so they make sense, it would be a way better game to play. I spent a lot of time in my life playing fighting games. You have to know characters' hitboxes and hurtboxes. You have to know interactions between characters in order for you to actually be good at the game. If you don't know these things, you're going to get knowledge checked. In Rivals, it's so inconsistent that sometimes I get surprised by certain interactions in this game. Marvel Rivals is the worst offender I've seen in a while when it comes to bad character interactions. And all the interactions and hitboxes I just talked about are the ones I can think of right now. There's probably a lot more that I'm not thinking of. But always remember, guys, Sometimes quality of life changes are more important than balance changes. Even when characters are unbalanced, if the game runs smoothly and plays smoothly, a lot of knowledge checks will happen more frequently. Moving on from that, we desperately need more maps in this game. There's so many maps in this game that I just get and I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of playing this map. Not because most of them suck, it's because of how frequently I get them. I know you guys have had sessions with your friends in quick play and you've gotten the same exact map 2 times in a row. After season 8.5, I hope that there's more dedication towards giving us more maps. Because right now, I feel like that's another thing that's low-key killing the vibes of Season 8. A lot of people aren't talking about it, but the fact that we're in the same map rotation, especially in comp, is making the game very stale. And I mean real dedication, to the point where there might be seasons we could even get 2 maps and 1 character instead of just 2 characters. Maybe we do that, who knows? But all I know is we need more maps in the game to keep the game feeling fresh. There's not enough in the game. I'm tired of playing the same maps. I want to play more maps. So now that I've established everything that I want after season 8.5, I want to ask the question again. Are we having fun playing Marvel Rivals? I know this community makes it hard to enjoy this game. People spew all kinds of nonsense while they play this game. As a melanated individual, trust me, I've experienced plenty of racism just playing this game alone. I have tough skin though. That shit doesn't bother me. Never has, never will. And I'm not expecting it to end anytime soon. But that's just me though. I know there's plenty of people out there who can't handle that kind of treatment. Marvel Rivals is a really special game that could bring a lot of people together. So why don't we try our best to come together and just have fun playing the game? I know we're at the mercy of the devs. Zeong, if I see you in real life, bro, I might blitz you, dog. It's not definite, but I might do it. Next week, I will come to my conclusion on that, because you be doing all kinds of strange things in that studio when it comes to balancing this game. So let's wrap this up. Marvel Rivals is a really fun game to play. It's in a really bad state right now. We can't fully control the balance patches. We can only influence them. But there's one thing we can control: how fun it is to interact with the community. A little bit of shit talking and bantering here and there is fine, but all of the toxicity in this community will always be the biggest thing hindering this game. So let's try to have some more fun, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day and peace out.